Welcome back, 7:49 on your Saturday morning.
You want me to do it?
No, you always crack yourself up. Do it. Yeah, go. We were asking, is anything going to explode? And she's like, no, not big. Not like a big wah-wah-wee-wah explosion. All right,
I don't know what that means. Scientific term.
Scientific term, yeah.
Kind
so
of.
Arizona Science Center here doing some experiments you can do at home with stuff you might have laying around.
That's right. So we're starting with something you have at home, and then we're going to do it Science Center style. But first, of course, we're going to put on our eye protection.
Yes,
we're doing some chemistry today.
Okay.
Even though we're starting with kitchen chemistry, we want to be safe. And you might recognize this because we're inspired by Back to School, which is our classic.
Beakers, science.
Yep, beakers.
I don't know where we're going.
That's right, science. Baking soda and vinegar, sort of a classic volcano reaction.
Yes.
And you can do this at home, just a little bit of regular, baking soda from your kitchen cabinet and vinegar. So I'm going to have you go ahead and pour some in the beaker there.
How much baking soda do you want to put in?
We just eyeballed it today, but try a tablespoon, sometimes 2 to 1 for 2 tablespoons
Is that too much?
Of baking soda.
No,
smell that.
You might want a little more.
A
just
little
for
more.
How big of a wah-wah-wee-wah do you want?
I want a big
wah-wah-wee-wah.
wah-wah-wee-wah. We're going for it
Go
this
for
morning.
it.
All right, wah-wah-wee-wah.
And you can already smell the vinegar too. So
should we step back?
Kids doing it. Yeah, nah, this one's not that big.
Okay.
But pour it all in there. Go ahead, pour it all in and see what happens.
Ooh, wah-wah-wee-wah.
All right, what do you observe? What do you notice?
It's making
The bubbles.
Bubbles. So this is a great chemical reaction. That's why, even though it's simple, it's a really good teaching tool. You can explore chemical reactions. The bubbles are actually carbon dioxide being released.
Oh, cool.
So, of course, we love this as an inspiration, and we have to go Science Center.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah. All right, so instead of baking soda and vinegar, today we are going to use peroxide and potassium iodide. So real chemicals. You got to leave this one up to the professionals.
Yes.
So when you were a kid, did Mom ever put peroxide?
Yes, and it kind of like fizzed a little bit on the cut.
So there it's releasing oxygen. So that's 3%. Today we're using 30%.
Whoa, wah-wah-wee-wah.
Wah-wah-wee-wah. That's going to be my new catchphrase, I think. But so I'm going to handle this today, but I'm going to start by putting that in these giant flasks that we have.
That's peroxide.
So this is peroxide.
Okay. Do you need help? Oh, we can't help you.
So not with this one, but you're going to help with the next part. So what we're going to need is for you to pick out a color. You see all of the beautiful dyes we have out front there?
I'm having a hard time between pink and purple, I have to admit.
Well, we'll put both in. So Anita, you'll put a couple drops of coloring in this one, and then Ty, if you want blue and green, we'll put them in the big flasks there.
Okay.
Excellent.
More?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. We covered the table today.
90 seconds left.
That's all right. This is going to be great. All right.
Okay.
Cool. And then the second thing we're going to do, we're going to add some soap.
Okay. Does it matter what kind you're adding in? I
happen to have the blue stuff, which works really well.
Okay.
But whatever you got
I'm asking because I'm thinking
And
this
by
is a
home,
do
I
it
mean,
at home, but it's not a do it at home.
It's not a do it at home.
Okay.
So
then never mind. It doesn't matter what kind
you
of
can
soap.
help with this one. I've got the last step for you all, but you're going to dump it in, and then we're going to step away because
How far
this
back
one.
do we need to step?
Oh, we're just going to step.
3, 2, 1.
Dump that in. All right. So you're going to see the bubbles. You're going to see it rising. And these are really fun. This is your classic, what we call elephant's toothpaste.
That is cool.
Isn't that amazing? So we've got the same bubbles, but different bubbles. This is oxygen being released from that peroxide, just like you saw with Mom.
Why does it look so different? Because it just happens to be that way?
So some of it's the color, some of it's the amount. The amounts of peroxide we put in were slightly different. So really, they're the same reaction, though.
This is
all the same.
cool.
So
what is this steam coming out? Is this?
All right.
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah, it's very warm. So this is an exothermic reaction. It releases heat as part of the chemical reaction. It's very hot.
And you guys do this at the Science Center?
We absolutely do. So it's one of our demonstrations.
It's still going.
Yeah, it's going to keep going and going until there's nothing left to react. But, this and so much more. We've always got great experiments at the Science Center for you to check out, and people can find all the info at azscience.org.
I definitely think that you wah-wah-weed us.
Yeah. We were wah-wah-wooed.
Wah-wah-woo.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Thank you.
That's cool.
This is Annie.